আশেপাশে চা কফি খাওয়ার জায়গা না না আমি চা আসতাম না আমি চা কফি খাওয়ার জায়গা
চা কফি একটা আছে আমার নাম ভালো কিনা জানি না আমার কারণ কথা দিয়ে
চা কফি খাওয়ার জায়গা
ভাই কত দূর এই যে বিস্কুট দিয়েছে
আচ্ছা আরেকবার কি দেখছেন কি
ও তো ইয়েতে
1977 to 2003, creating and performing original pieces at the Performing Garage in NYC, and touring throughout the world. I have also worked with Richard Foreman, Robert Wilson, and Romeo Castellucci. Now, I'm the artistic director of Venice Theater Biennale. This appointment, the events in the world, and my desire to return to theater strongly formed my belief in the unique positive power and importance of the theater. At the humble beginning of my time in the New York-based theater company, we would often get very little public performances at our theater. Often the rule was, if there were more performers in public, we could choose to cancel. But we never did. Many of the company were not trained in the theater, but were people of different disciplines that came together to make theater. So the show must go on was not really our mantra. However, we felt an obligation to keep our meeting moving. We would also often rehearse during the day and in the evening, show the material as a work in progress. We would sometimes spend years on a show, while sustaining ourselves with touring of older performances. Working years on a piece would often become tedious, and I found rehearsals somewhat trying, but these works in progress showings were always exciting, even if the tiny public was a damning judgment of the level of interest in what we were doing. It just made me realize how no matter how few people, the audience's witness gave theater its meaning and its life. Like the sign in the gambling hall says, you must be present to win. Shared experience in real time of an act of creation. That may be scored in design, but is always different. It's certainly the obvious strength of the theater. Socially, politically, theater has never been so important and so vital to our understanding of ourselves and the world. The elephant in the room now is new technologies and social networking, which promises connection but seemingly has fragmented and isolated people from each other. I use my computer daily, even if I don't use social media. I have even Googled myself as an actor and have also consulted AI for information. But you have to be blind not to recognize that human contact risks being replaced by relationships with these devices. While some technology can serve us well, the problem of not knowing who's on the other end of the circle of communication runs deep and contributes to a crisis of truth and reality. While the internet can raise questions, it very seldom captures a sense of wonder that theater creates. A wonder based in attention, engagement, and a spontaneous community of those present in a circle of action and response. As an actor and theater maker, I remain a believer in the power of theater. In a world that seems to get more divisive, controlling, and violent, our challenge as theater makers is to avoid the corruption of theater solely as a commercial enterprise dedicated to the entertainment by distraction, or as the dry institutional preserver of traditions, but rather to foster its strength, to connect peoples, communities, cultures, and above all, to question where we are going. Great theater is about challenging how we think and encouraging us to imagine what we aspire to be. We are social animals and designed biologically for engagement with the world. Every sense organ is a gateway for encounter, and through this meeting, we achieve greater definition of who we are. Through storytelling, aesthetics, language, movement, scenography. Theater, as a total art form, can make us see what was, what is, and what our world can be. Thank you.
দিবস 2026 উপলক্ষে যুক্তরাষ্ট্রের অভিনেতা এবং পরিচালক উইলিয়াম ড্যাফো যে বাণীটি দিয়েছেন, আমি সেই বাণীটি পড়ছি। আমি মিতালিকার একজন সামান্য মঞ্চ অভিনেতা হিসেবে আমি গর্বিত অনুভব করছি। ভাষান্তর করেছেন আব্দুল সেলিম, সভাপতি ITI বাংলাদেশ সেন্টার। বিশ্ব নাট্য দিবস 2026 বাণী। উইলিয়াম ড্যাফো, অভিনেতা এবং পরিচালক, যুক্তরাষ্ট্র। আমি একজন অভিনেতা, মূলত চলচ্চিত্র অভিনেতা হিসেবে পরিচিত, তবে আমার আদি ভিত্তি থিয়েটারে গভীরভাবে প্রথিত। আমি 1977 থেকে 2003 পর্যন্ত ওস্টার গ্রুপের সদস্য ছিলাম, যেখানে নিউ ইয়র্ক সিটি দ্য পারফর্মিং মৌলিক গ্যারেজে মৌলিক নির্মাণ কাজ প্রদর্শন করতাম এবং যা সারা বিশ্বে প্রদর্শিত হতো। আমি রিচার্ড ফোরম্যান, রবার্ট উইলসন এবং রোমিও ক্যাস্টেলরুচির সাথে কাজ করেছি। বর্তমানে ভেনিস থিয়েটার বিয়েনালের শিল্পী পরিচালক হিসেবে কাজ করছি। এই নিয়োগ, বিশ্ব চলমান ঘটনাবলী এবং থিয়েটারে ফিরে যাওয়ার অদম্য আকাঙ্ক্ষা এই মাধ্যমের অনন্য ইতিবাচক শক্তি এবং গুরুত্বের প্রতি আমাকে বিশ্বস্ত করে তুলেছে। একেবারে শুরুর দিকে যখন নিউ ইয়র্ক ভিত্তিক থিয়েটার কোম্পানি ওস্টার গ্রুপে কাজ করতাম, থিয়েটারের কিছু কিছু প্রদর্শনীতে খুবই কম দর্শক পেতাম। পরিবেশকদের সংখ্যা দর্শকদের চেয়ে বেশি হলে শো বাতিল করার নিয়ম ছিল, কিন্তু আমরা তা কখনো করিনি। কোম্পানির অনেক সদস্যই থিয়েটারে প্রশিক্ষণপ্রাপ্ত ছিলেন না, বিভিন্ন পেশার মানুষ একত্রিত হয়ে থিয়েটার করতেন, ফলে শো চলতেই হবে এমন মূল মন্ত্র আমাদের ছিল না। তবুও দর্শকদের সঙ্গে যোগাযোগ স্থাপনে আমরা ভেতর থেকে তাগিদ অনুভব করতাম। আমরা প্রায়ই দিনের বেলা অনুশীলন করতাম এবং সন্ধ্যায় শো করতাম। কখনো কখনো একটি শো নিয়ে বছরের পর বছর কাটাতাম, বিশেষ করে যখন পুরনো প্রদর্শনীগুলোর মাধ্যমে জীবিকা নির্বাহ করতে হতো। একটি নাটক নিয়ে বছরের পর বছর কাজ করা প্রায়ই বিরক্তির কারণ হতো এবং রিহার্সাল করাতে কিছুটা ক্লান্তিকরও মনে হতো। তবে এই চলমান শোগুলো সবসময় উত্তেজনাপূর্ণ ছিল, যদিও শুধুমাত্র ছোট পরিসরের দর্শক বৃন্দই আমাদের কাজের প্রতি আগ্রহ ও নিষ্ঠার মূল্য দিতেন। এতে আমি শুধু এইটুকু বুঝতে পারলাম যে দর্শক যতই কম হোক না কেন, তারা যেভাবে সাক্ষী হিসেবে উপস্থিত থাকে তা থিয়েটারকে প্রাণবন্ত এবং অর্থবহ করে। যেমন জুয়া খেলার হলের সামনে লেখা থাকে, জিততে হলে আপনাকে অবশ্যই উপস্থিত থাকতে হবে, তদ্রূপ থিয়েটারের শক্তি অভিনয় শিল্পী ও দর্শকের সরাসরি অভিজ্ঞতা ভাগ করে নেওয়ার মাঝে নিহিত। সামাজিক এবং রাজনৈতিকভাবে থিয়েটার কখনোই আমাদের নিজেদের এবং বিশ্বকে বোঝার জন্য এত গুরুত্বপূর্ণ এবং জীবন্ত ছিল না। বর্তমান সময়ে সবচেয়ে জটিল এবং বিতর্কিত বিষয় হলো নতুন প্রযুক্তি এবং সামাজিক নেটওয়ার্কিং, যা সংযোগের প্রতিশ্রুতি দেয় বটে, তবে আদতে মানুষকে করে তোলে বিচ্ছিন্ন এবং একাকী। আমি প্রতিদিন কম্পিউটার ব্যবহার করি, যদিও আমার কোনো সামাজিক মাধ্যম নেই। একজন অভিনেতা হিসেবে আমার নাম গুগল করেছি, তথ্যের জন্য কৃত্রিম বুদ্ধিমত্তা মানে AI এর পরামর্শ নিয়েছি। তবে আপনি দৃষ্টিহীন না হলে দেখতে পাবেন যে মানব সম্পর্ক ধীরে ধীরে প্রযুক্তিতে প্রতিস্থাপিত হচ্ছে। যদিও কিছু প্রযুক্তি আমাদের ভালো সেবা দিতে পারে, কিন্তু যোগাযোগের অন্য প্রান্তে কে বা কারা আছে তা না জানার সমস্যাও গভীর এবং একই সঙ্গে এটি মূল সত্য ও বাস্তবতা জানার ক্ষেত্রে একটি সংকট সৃষ্টি করে। যদিও প্রযুক্তি প্রশ্ন উত্থাপন করতে পারে, কিন্তু খুব কমই মানব বিষয়ের সম্পূর্ণ অনুভূতি ধারণ করতে পারে যা থিয়েটার সৃষ্টি করতে সক্ষম। একটি বিষয় বা মনোযোগ ও সম্পৃক্ততা দর্শকদের স্বতঃস্ফূর্ত উপস্থিতি এবং প্রতিক্রিয়ার মাধ্যমেই পরিপূর্ণ তৈরি হয়। একজন অভিনেতা এবং থিয়েটার নির্মাতা হিসেবে আমি থিয়েটারের শক্তিতে বিশ্বাসী। এমন একটি বিভক্ত, নিয়ন্ত্রণমূলক, সহিংস বিশ্বে থিয়েটার নির্মাতাদের চ্যালেঞ্জ হলো থিয়েটারকে কেবলমাত্র একটি বাণিজ্যিক উদ্যোগ বা ঐতিহ্য সংরক্ষণের মাধ্যমে বিবেচনা না করে এর মজ্জাগত শক্তি ব্যবহার করে মানুষ, মানব গোষ্ঠী ও সংস্কৃতির মধ্যে সংযোগ স্থাপন করা এবং সবচেয়ে গুরুত্বপূর্ণ, আমরা কোথায় এগোচ্ছি সে প্রশ্ন করা। মহান থিয়েটারের কাজ হলো আমাদের চিন্তাকে চ্যালেঞ্জ করা এবং কল্পনা জগৎকে উস্কে দেয়া। আমরা সামাজিক প্রাণী এবং পৃথিবীর সাথে সম্পর্ক স্থাপনের জন্য জৈবিকভাবে সৃষ্ট। প্রতিটি ইন্দ্রিয় একটি নতুন সাক্ষাতের প্রবেশদ্বার এবং এই সাক্ষাতের মাধ্যমে আমরা আমাদের পরিচয়কে আরো স্পষ্টভাবে বুঝতে পারি। গল্প বলা, নান্দনিকতার প্রকাশ, ভাষার ব্যবহার, নানা সামাজিক আন্দোলন ও দৃশ্য কল্পনার মাধ্যমে থিয়েটার একটি পূর্ণাঙ্গ শিল্প হিসেবে আমাদের দেখাতে পারে কি ছিল, কি আছে এবং আমাদের আগামী বিশ্ব কেমন হতে পারে। ধন্যবাদ।
Thank you, Dalilash, for that powerful reading of the World Theatre Day message. At this time, we would like to invite some very special guests to join us on the stage. For our special guests, Leonard Jacobs, the Executive Director of the Jamaica Center for Arts and Learning, and a music playwright, a director, and a producer. Oh, we have more, but we would love to have you start coming up. Yeah, a round of applause, please. Everyone is calling your name, really.
This one's saying sit down.
Brilliant. I would like to now call Courtney French, the Artistic Director of the Jamaica Center for Arts and Learning. We are also deeply honored to welcome our chief guest for this evening, Teresa Eyring, former Executive Director of Theatre Communications Group, the national organization for theatre in the United States. Please. And finally, please join me in welcoming Kshitij Dhar, the president of KRISHTI.
I only have 2 hands.
First of all, I would like to thank all the audience. I want to thank you, our special guest, Mr. Leonard Jacob, Courtney French, and our special guest, Ms. Teresa Eyring, because you have trusted me somehow, and that's why you are here. So I really, really appreciate your time. I'm going to speak a little Bengali with your permission, guys, all right? ধন্যবাদ দর্শক আবারও আপনাদের উপস্থিতির জন্য আমাদের এই প্রথম পর্বে ওখানে কিছু স্পিচ আছে, আমাদের আরও ওখানে গেস্ট আছেন, নাট্য ব্যক্তিত্ব, তারা আসবেন। এই পর্বের পরে আমরা সবাই বেরিয়ে যাব সামনে আমাদের স্টেজটা ম্যানেজ করার জন্য। তারপরে আমাদের শুরু হবে প্রথম নাটক এবং তারপরের নাটক কন্টিনিউয়াসলি চলবে। আপনারা, আমি খুব অনুরোধ করব যে নাটক চলাকালীন সময় সবাই দয়া করে একটু ফোনটাকে ভাইব্রেটে রাখবেন। এখনও যদি মনে করে করেন তাহলে খুব ভালো হয়। এটা হচ্ছে, এবং আমাদের আরও অনেক কিছু আছে, অবশ্যই সামনের দিকে আসবে। আর ধন্যবাদ জ্ঞাপন তো সবাইকে করছে, আমরা যারা যারা সহযোগিতা করেছেন সবাইকে অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ। আসুন আমরা আসলে ওনাদের কথা শুনি। দুতি, I know our special guest, Mr. Leonard Jacob, he has some other job to attend. I don't know about Courtney, probably he's going to be there, no? Same job, they're going to leave. Ms. Teresa alone, but don't worry, we are all with her. Okay?
Yes. Okay, well, I would like to ask Mr. Leonard Jacobs to come and say a few words.
Yeah, let me help you.
Good evening, everybody.
Thank you.
My name is Leonard Jacobs. I wanted to say that on behalf of the institution, we're very grateful to have you here. We're grateful to build bridges to every community here in Southeast Queens. And we're particularly pleased that you're going to be coming back, as I understand it, in August. Is that what we said? That is what we said. So we look forward to seeing you here again, and thank you. I'm very honored, so I'm very appreciative, and welcome everybody.
Thank you very much. So Courtney French, please.
You don't have to do that.
Hello, everyone. I can't hear you. Hello, everyone. For a minute there, I thought, not enough people were here, but I want to thank you, Seth, for having us here. And as Leonard said before, we're very happy to spread our wings in terms of theater. We're happy to be here, World Theater Day. Actually, thank you for reminding me. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. And we, of course, hope to build stronger, broader, longer bridges with the Bangladeshi community. And the thing I always say is, come in, say hello, ask questions. If you have an idea, we're willing to sit and listen to you. So please, our home is your home. You are welcome. Thank you, and thank you for having me.
Thank you again, and Mr. Irene, please, if you will.
I will. Thank you so much. Thank you all. I'm really thrilled to be here on World Theater Day and to be in this space and to see Satish again. As you heard, I, for many years, ran a theater organization called Theater Communications Group, and it served theaters all across the U.S., but also we were the U.S. Center of the International Theater Institute. And in that capacity, I was on the executive council for a while of the ITI. As you heard, they're the ones who founded World Theater Day. And during my time with ITI, I came to know Ramandu Majumdar, who's an actor and a writer and a publisher in Bangladesh. And he became the president at some point of ITI. He served 2 terms in that capacity. And he was really able to spread the word about Bangladesh, theater in Bangladesh, about Bengali language theater. And he was a tremendous inspiration, and still is, to everyone in ITI, which is a very international community. They have something like 85 centers across the world. So I wanted to bring that to you as some context around ways in which Bengali theater is being spread around the world. I also wanted to tell a personal story, which isn't about theater specifically, and I brought this prop because we're in a theater, but this is my my Tagore reader. And how many people here know Tagore? Oh, yes! I can't see you very well, but I thought I'd make sure that everybody knows Tagore. But I got this book from a man who is a lawyer. He was a lawyer. He's no longer with us, unfortunately, and he is from Minnesota. And I think he's of German descent, but he loved poetry. And sometimes in the middle, he knew all of his poems by heart, and sometimes in the middle of the conversation, he'd just start reciting a poem. Wow. Something that related to what he was saying. So he started reciting Tagore one day, and then he said, you really should buy Tagore's poems. And I ended up with this reader, which includes his poetry, but it also includes interviews that he had with people like Einstein about the reality, truth and reality. And he also, it's also just something that was very instructive to me. I have to go back to it. I thought about it today and read all of his essays and read his writing, his poems, and of course he wrote plays too, I believe. Part of the reason for telling you this little story is because this is how I started to access the culture of Bengali language, Bengali theater, and Bengali artists. He won the Nobel Prize one year. So I think what I want to talk about a bit, and just a little bit, is how you spread the word about Bengali theater specifically, and how you get more people to attend your plays, and also how you connect more in the wider theater community, especially in New York and beyond. And because I think it's so important, you know, the main theme of the World Theater Day this year is about culture and peace, and theater makers and peace. And so we are in a position now, and especially in these very violent and difficult times that we're in, theaters and theater makers have the opportunity to really build bridges and to create more peace in our world and in our local communities. So my hope for you, artists, audiences, leaders in Bengali theater are able to reach the very large Bengali community, language community that you have in this area and beyond. And I think some of what that takes is word of mouth and just making sure that you're really telling people what's here and inviting them in. And you can do that with friends, with family, with communities. You can do that through your social media channels and just really get the word out as much as you can, because word of mouth is one of the first ways that people come to know about things and actually decide to attend. And then secondly, I was thinking about the great importance of actually making relationships outside of the community, and this is specifically for theater, because for example, tonight you have a piece called Hamlet and Ophelia. Believe it or not, in Brooklyn, there are at least 3 productions of Hamlet that are taking place this spring. One is from Peru. And I think, wouldn't it be interesting if you were able to connect with some of the theaters and just say, we have a Bengali version, we'd love to come in and tell you about our version of Hamlet.
Okay.
Got it? That's your job. So I'm thinking about, on a practical level, and at this time when we really do need people to be attending theater and really participating in it, and this is for all ages. Theater is so valuable for young people, for kids. So I just really encourage you to take the word out to your communities. If you're trying to reach both Bengali and non-Bengali speaking communities, it's really important to make sure that you have translations or that you have super titles. But you can also do that by forming alliances with theater organizations and cultural organizations that are not in the Bengali community specifically. So I just wanted to share both the sort of higher level thinking about the culture and also about the significance of World Theater Day and its theme, but also just bring some thoughts of what I know of you and your theater about how you might continue to expand and grow what you're doing. One last point is that I met Sitesh last year at your house when I was meeting up with Babu Biswas, who is working with me on a book called The World of Theater. And Ramandu is going to publish it, and it will have information about theater in probably around 80 countries around the world, including Bangladesh, India. India is very active in ITI. So I hope that we'll be able to get you copies of that book once it comes out as well.
I sent the information you asked me.
Good, okay. So thank you for inviting me here today. It's such a pleasure to be in your space and to meet you all. Thank you.
I just want to a few words. I know Mr. Leonard Jacob and Cody French will be leading us. It's not thanks enough, but I want to spread out the word. She just reminded me to spread out the word. So last few years, what JCAL is doing is helping us to spreading the word. our organization and our few of them Bengali organization are actually involved with JCAL. And I know JCAL has a very big community. All those the language and cultures is there. So I started building the relationship. And thank you, Jacob and Courtney, and of course Stephen, and all your staff. Every time I come here, everybody is like really helpful, and I'm really thankful for that. And I'm thanking you from our Bengali community and theater.
For joining us. Can we have another big round of applause, please? At this time, we would like to take a moment to honor and welcome our distinguished guests, individuals whose immense contributions continue to shape and inspire the world of theater and the arts. When you hear your name, please join us on stage. Join our chief guests who's are here so that we may celebrate your contributions. Mujib Haq, a director and actor. Khairul Islam Paki, director and actor. Rokia Rofik Baby, director and actor. Mithun Ahmed, playwright and director. Shamsul Alam Bokul, director and actor. Golam Sarwar Harun, playwright, director and actor. Pamolika Kormokar, actor. Ruma Modu, author and playwright. Porna Mirza, actor. Shabana Ahmed, playwright, director and actor, and recipient of the Bangla Academy Literary Award, the highest recognition by Bangladeshi government for their contribution in Bengali literature and language. I misread this name earlier, apologies, but Dr. Jibon Bishash, author and actor. Nozrul Islam, playwright, director and actor. Shapno Kausar, actor, and Abir Alomgir, actor.
All are renowned actors. All of them. All of them. They are very big. Maybe you can go to the center, probably pictures over there, right?
Like
Do you have a
take
picture?
photo.
Okay, this flower.
I got my flower.
Yes, please wait on stage for a moment. We are truly honored to have such an incredible group of artists in 2026. This logo was designed by Mithun Ahmed. And to do the honors, I would like to kindly invite our chief guest, Teresa Iring, to join us in unveiling the logo.
Logo off.
KRISHTI Theater Festival 2026.
Okay, I just want to say two things. This is, we have decided, KRISHTI, because of
our, it's okay,
It's not okay.
it's fine. Can you have a light over there, please? The whole thing. Yes. The words are,
Again to that.
last year, as you know, some of you know that KRISHTI Theatre Festival 25, that was the first theater festival, 3 days theater festival in New York. And during this time, we got tremendous help from JCAL, our colleagues, all of the colleagues, our audience, our sponsors. It was tremendous support. And that actually helped me to decide that KRISHTI will continue their theater festival every year. And this year, theater festival is August 14, 15, and 16 in the same place. So please, Ms. Teresa, open up the logo for our KRISHTI Theater Festival 2026.
Shall we get a photo with the logo and all of our guests?
Yes.
All right, thank you everyone for joining us on stage. You may return to your seat.